Thank you for staying with us. Let's turn our attention to Lagos. The state has recorded a spike in reporting cases of domestic violence, sexual violence, and child abuse. But more work is being advocated to expand public awareness, support services, and capacity to stem the tide. Kemi Foladeyemo reports.
This event is part of activities to mark 10 years since the creation of the Lagos State Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency, which was formerly called the DSVRT. The symposium seeks to assess the state's response to sexual and gender-based violence so far and what more needs to be done.
Some of the services that have been done need to be scaled up. We need to sit down at the table and think sustainability. It's not enough to have the appropriate legal policy institutional framework. It's important that those things must be helped to work on a consistent basis in their own way.
We have seen cases of sexual and domestic violence, not as family issues again. We have seen them as real cases, and we have taken giant steps to make sure that abusers of women and girls are dealt with within the ambit of the law.
Forensics is an extremely powerful tool. The center was destroyed during the NSAS riots. Now we are working on rebuilding that center. It's going to cost a lot of money, but the return of investment is significant. So the government is committed to restoring the facility, and we are now working towards that restoration.
The DSVA says it is poised to continue more advocacy and interventions to beat the menace drastically.
If we look at what happened last year when we commemorated the Domestic and Sexual Violence Awareness Month, in September we recorded, I believe, over 403 cases. That had never happened since the history of the DSVRT. When we heighten awareness, when we continue to talk about these issues at the different fora, we will see people engage with the system.
What I don't want anybody to do to my children. I will never allow anybody to do to any other children. In my community, they know I will never take that off.
We encourage people to speak up, and we do a lot of counseling in the aspect of spousal relationship. If we discover the man is been terrible, even at times we bring in the law enforcement.
Though commendable work has been done, the government is urged to imbibe more political will to ensure robust measures against SGBV in the state. Kemi Foladeyemo, TVC News, Lagos.